Hey everyone, Jeremy here. And when I first came to Korea, I started by teaching English. Now, if that sounds like something that you would be interested in doing, stay tuned. I got a lot of information for you. And you know what? I think it's a good idea. And why? You'll find out soon. Okay, so you're thinking about moving to Korea to teach English. I need to tell you to hold on. You need to be qualified in two things first. There are two steps you must take before coming to Korea, or be able to be allowed to come to Korea. So let me tell you what those are. Okay, number one, you have to have a clean criminal record from your country. Now, my focus today is going to be the USA because that's the knowledge I have. I have Canadian friends here and people from South Africa and also people from UK, so they can help you. And I will link my email to this video if you have any personal questions and you're trying to make this thing happen to yourself. So, number one, your criminal record. Now, this isn't a local criminal record. This is the FBI criminal record check from the FBI's Department of Homeland Security. This is important and it takes a long time to get this done. I know the detailed steps, so if you need, like I said, my email, I will help you. Okay, so you need that, but the criminal record check must be clean. You cannot have any DUIs. You cannot have any drug possession, prison time. If you have any of that, you are not allowed to come to Korea. Your FBI criminal records check must be squeaky clean. It is for me, of course, so I made the jump very quickly. Number two, and this is also a big one. You cannot have anything less than a bachelor's degree, a 4-year degree. Associate's degrees don't work. So trade schools, no way. So you need a 4-year degree. The major doesn't matter. They do prefer education or English or anything related to English like creative writing or something, but it must be a 4-year degree from an English-speaking country. You're golden once you have that. So remember, number one is the FBI criminal record check or your country's criminal record check. And number two, you have to have a 4-year degree, a bachelor's degree. My 4-year degree is in exercise science, but I'm here teaching English, so I'm a science guy. I love that stuff. Okay, there is a third one, but this third one, not so important if you're going to be going to academies versus teaching in public school. This one is a TESOL or TEFL teaching certificate. It is very important if you're going to public school. They won't allow it. They won't allow you with just your criminal record check and your 4-year degree. They won't allow that. They will require you to have a TESOL or TEFL. Which one is more valuable here? TEFL. TEFL is the one that's most valuable, but if you can get a TESOL, it's okay. I have a TESOL. It's fine. But I did mine in country here in Busan. So, like I said, email in the link and I'll tell you all the details about it. But I told you about academies versus public school. Yes, academies is touch and go. Public school is guaranteed work. What I mean by touch and go is some academies, you'll get there and you'll have like a year contract, but they won't be able to make the funding or they won't get enough kids and all of a sudden they'll have to shut down. And then you have a big mess legally with a contract that was for a place that quit. So public school is always guaranteed. And there are different levels and different places you can go to for that. And I can help you with that if you want in the email. So tell me your situation if you want to do this. Okay, I'm not going to focus on the negatives of living in Korea because everybody always jumps to the negatives, and I'm not going to do that. So, some of the positives. Okay, so when you get a contracted job, you get a guarantee of no less than $2,000 a month just to teach kids English. Plus, they pay for your housing. It also included is your medical, which Korean medical is amazing. I can go into detail about that, but we're not going to go there. Korean medical. What else? If you get an apartment that's a ways from the school, you even get transportation costs for riding the bus and stuff, and that's great. So those things, they give you a paycheck and they pay for your housing. You have to pay for the utilities, but that's a little bit out of your check. Here's the greatest part about it. If you play your cards right and you budget your money well, you're going to come back from Korea ahead. But if you plan to stay here, Korea's a convenience trap. It has great conveniences, but the longer you stay, the harder it is to move back to your country. I know this because I've lived here for almost 10 years, and me and my wife are struggling to figure out how would we move back from Korea with everything being so convenient. So there we go. I've covered the first two major hurdles to coming to Korea. Also, I told you about the bonus third one, the TESOL or TEFL certificate, which is necessary, and the benefits of your contract and what the little things are, the bonuses, and a little bit about, Korea and what it's like living here. Okay. I know a lot of people are like, but I want to teach English in Japan. Okay. Here's the thing about living in Japan. I know from people who have done it. They will not pay for your housing. Your housing comes out of your paycheck. So they pay you. You got to pay for your housing. You got to pay for your health insurance and all that stuff that goes with it. So I think maybe health insurance is part of the contract, but I digress. Korea pays for your housing, and you get no less than $2,000 a month, which is great. So that's what I have for you today. If this sounds like something that you would like to do, I would like to encourage you in this. The culture here is wonderful. The people are nice. The language barrier may be an issue, but if you live in a bigger city like Seoul or Busan, you will have no problems. Other than that, you will always meet people like from different countries. You will have cultural experience. So if you finish your 4-year degree, you don't know where to go, don't know what to do, come to Korea, escape reality for a year, and then you can go back and figure things out. Plus, a lot of people come to Korea, especially Americans, and I'm pointing at you if you're an American. If you need a way to pay off your student loans, it's a wonderful way to do it. I guarantee that. I am debt-free, and I have been for many years. Me and my wife have both been debt-free. It is a freeing feeling. The word free, I can't say it enough. So if you want to pay off your college loans, this is a good way to do it. As long as you don't drink yourself into oblivion and try to travel everywhere in the first 6 months, then you'll be okay. Everything in moderation, everybody. Other than that, I'm going to end Jeremy's headspace with my mantra I always use for Instagram. Remember, everybody, it's okay to be weird. I am too. I want you to embrace the strange, go out there and experience life, and I'll talk to you next time.